Hey everybody, this review is on Vitamat, company Healing Heat. Vitamat, Vitamat. Vitamat's an infrared healing mat, and this review is from healthhacksreview.com, by the way. My name's Alex. So the Vitamat is a infrared mat, which you probably haven't heard of. Most people, if they have been researching infrared healing mats, have heard of like a Megan, old school, pretty well-known company, or Biomat, or Therasage, depending on how you want to say it, if you want to be fancy. So those are pretty well-known companies that make infrared mats. Most people have heard of those. If you're doing a little Googling, advertising, you're probably going to pull them up. Vitamat doesn't spend a lot of money on advertising. Uh, yeah, that's it. That's mainly why you haven't heard of them. They don't really spend a lot of money on advertising. Does that mean they're bad quality or anything? Not really. They just don't spend any money on advertising. I don't know why. They do spend a little bit, but actually I don't even know. I don't even think they do AdWords. But anyways, I definitely am behind this product. Their quality is what Therasage used to be before they had to sell out to all of the sharper image stores, major retail, and had to scale back their quality a little bit. So the quality of this pad is one of the best. They don't mass produce them as much. Just awesome quality. Components, electrical, EMF is low. They have, you know, 4 different infrared emitting layers, okay, in the actual mat. The mat's very comfortable, by the way, too. So if you want to sleep on it, get like a double size. They just have like a single, like yoga type of mat dimensions, and a double wide for your double wide. And so that one's obviously a little bit better if you're going to like be sleeping on it in bed or something like that. And it's actually pretty comfy and kind of padded. One of the more comfortable ones. Also very lightweight. But these 4 different layers inside, nobody else has that many infrared types of emitting elements, which basically makes it probably the most stimulatory to the cells, because you're going to have different slight variances in infrared nanometer wavelengths, because each material kind of emits different sorts of frequencies within that spectrum. So that can give a much better response to shifting charge potential of cells and just all the sorts of different stuff that infrared will do for you. So carbon is in there for sure. We also have paramagnetic sort of clay in there, yellow mud. There's a lot of like minerals in there. They actually use yellow mud saunas. That's something traditional in Korea, more commonly, to have this yellow mud. And I always forget the other layer. What is it? Could it be? Oh, jade. So the top surface, when you look at it, you look at those discs, right? And you'll think, hey, wait a minute, this is just like the Therasage. So it looks the same. You got that netting, you got the little discs of jade on top, but big difference between Therasage is just the jade discs on top. The Vitamat, you have the jade discs on top, and then you have 3 other solid all the way through layers of infrared emitting material. Okay, so per square inch, the amount of infrared being released through these different, the amount of quantity is the greatest. Because of that, you have no gaps. And if we now compare the price point of that Vitamat to some of the other ones, it's extremely competitive, one of the lowest. Simple reason, because they're hardly spending anything on advertising, if they are, and they're just putting all that money into just good quality product. And at the same time, actually, if you do talk to the company, they have a lot of integrity. They're not interested in selling a large amount of pads. This is unusual, right? In general, most companies are like, yeah, we want to sell, 10,000 a month if we can. That would be fantastic. More money, you know. Almost every company's like that, even if it's a good product, quality product. But it's just not their thing. They just want to sell what they sell and help people. They don't have any goal, sell massive amounts, in 5 years from now. it's unusual, so they just do a good quality product. They don't want to charge a lot for it, and that's pretty much it. I know where their margins are at compared to the other brands. Their margins are the low, the the thinnest or the smallest margins, profit margins out of any other brand. So again, they're really just barely marking this up compared to most other brands. Their cost of manufacturing is also one of the highest. So yeah, I like Vitamat. If you have any more questions about that brand, you know what to do. Shoot me an email, give me a call. Thanks.